Hey YouTube Bubbles and Views here, and I'm doing this YouTube video for you guys, and welcome to ECW. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We have Hideo Itami. It is his third match here in ECW. Obviously made his debut at our pay-per-view Battleground. As his first match, he faced Sabu. Then last episode, he faced Daniel Bryan in a. I'd give it a 4-star match. It was good for the time that they had that they were competing. They were awesome, and I hope that Sami Zayn and Hideo will give the same thing. But yeah, here comes Sami Zayn. He's here in ECW, and he is making an impact here if he can beat Hideo Itami. Because as we know, Hideo is undefeated so far in his past 2 matches. And all depending on what happens tonight, who wins, who loses, there could be a title opportunity in the books for the winner. But who knows? And Sami Zayn here, he looks ready. He looks happy. He looks excited. You can hear the fans chanting "Ole" in the background as Sami's music plays us into the match, because we have 2 great competitors, great athletes here in ECW. Hideo and Sami, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, tying up in the middle, and Sami Zayn immediately going. He's got Hideo, dropping Hideo on his stomach, now got the headlock locked in. Hideo Itami, obviously been dominant here in ECW as of late from Japan, a huge star there, and a huge rising star here in ECW. And just driving Sami's leg into the canvas. That has got to hurt. And they're going tying up again. Sami Zayn, obviously from Canada, and as I said, Hideo Itami is from Japan. So here we go. Huge enziguri. It is not looking good for Hideo Itami in the opening minute of this bout of this match. Not looking so good for him. And they're tying up again, close to the corner though. I could play into what will happen during their lockup. And here we go. Once again from behind and dropping him. And Sami Zayn is one of the greatest wrestlers of the current roster in WWE. So in real life, not kayfabe. He's an awesome wrestler, and I keep wanting to call him Kenta. And Hideo is also a great wrestler. So these guys obviously in NXT now, and they are such good wrestlers. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen any NXT shows, I'd suggest watching NXT TakeOver Our Evolution and NXT TakeOver Rival, because there's 2 of the best pay-per-views I've ever seen. But yeah, anyways, let's go back to this. And huge enziguri again, second enziguri by Sami Zayn here in ECW. These guys are great competitors, as said before. Great skill in wrestling, as you saw from that snap suplex driving Hideo right into the mat. And let's see this. What's going to happen here? And another snap suplex by Sami Zayn. And here we go. And now, huge kick to the back, and those will not be too fun. And look at this, Hideo reversing a DDT attempt. And what's going to happen here? A punch to the skull. And slamming his arm into the canvas. And look at this, dropping him immediately. This match, pretty awesome, pretty intense, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you do enjoy it so far. Huge DDT into the canvas. Will Hideo's winning streak be broken? Will Sami Zayn lose? Who knows? Blue Thunder Bomb 1, 2. Hideo kicks out. And the fans are loving this. They are loving this action, loving this match. Well, look at this. A float over neck breaker by Hideo Itami. And these guys, they have the stamina to go. They could go for an hour, a half hour, 2 hours. You name it, they will go and they will wrestle that amount of time. And they would probably still be able to wrestle even some more after that. And look at this. Ooh. Front face lock. No. Dropping him. And Zayn. Standing moonsault. Oh, and a huge splash. Springboard splash. Try to go for it again. No. Went to the well one too many times. Hideo is waiting to capitalize here. And Hideo. Oof. Just throwing Sami Zayn. And look at this. What's he gonna do here? Hideo. We know what's happening next. He's calling for it. He's calling for it. Here we go. High knee. Yes, he hits it. Huge high knee on Sami Zayn. Is that the match? Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, 3. Here's your winner, Hideo Itami. And man, here we saw the blue thunder bomb. And we thought it was over, but it wasn't. Sami maybe going for that Koji clip, maybe trying to send him into the corner for the hell of a boot, or hell of a, whatever it's called, kick. But it wasn't enough, and we had the big boot, or the big knee, huge flying knee that took out Sami Zayn. And Hideo Itami, now he is being considered for an ECW television title shot. So will that happen next week, ladies and gentlemen? You will have to find out. But backstage officials are talking about it, as I hear right now through my headset. Is being considered, as Hideo Itami has been one of the best stars as of the recent time here in ECW. And here we have Adrian Neville facing Ellis Jones. That is right, ladies and gentlemen, Ellis Jones. Obviously from England. And so is Neville. So who knows? They might have a little competition on their hands. I do hear that when in the independent scene in England, Ireland, Scotland, Germany, everywhere around there, those European countries, France, these two guys would wrestle each other from time to time and were friends, but who knows? Will that come into will that be shown here tonight? And Neville here, and he got that steam. Adrian looks ready. Looks like he's here to fight. He's here to be a champion. So who knows? Will he be a champion soon? We shall find out. But obviously, the story that's on everybody's mind is the Twitter war that has been happening between Ellis Jones and the ECW veteran, the ECW legend, Sabu. It has been pretty heated. As of last week, Ellis Jones made his debut here in ECW, and some harsh words were thrown about between the two. Even Sabu saying that he would challenge him. What's it called? Not challenge him, pardon me. He would say that if he continued to act like that, he might have to show him how people like him are handled in ECW. Speaking of him, here comes Ellis Jones.
From Leeds, England, Ellis Jones.
And to this ECW crowd, Ellis Jones is coming out here to not many cheers. As we see, at Sabu, I feel 100% disrespected to have your tweet appear during my debut. Oh, it is Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. Did not have enough time to read that. I will get to you, though. We're getting the tweet right here. A bit of misspelling on the part of Sabu, but that is what happens during Twitter feuds and all that kind of stuff. Alright, to have your tweet appear during my debut. It is selfish and stealing my moment. Also, is that a threat I see? So, some pretty harsh words from Ellis Jones. And I apologize, we did not have that tweet completely spelled out properly on the screen. A bit of technical difficulties. Went away a bit too soon. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, still happening. Still here. Ellis Jones, Adrian, Neville. Who will be the winner as this match ends, as this match starts? Who do you guys think? Tell me in the comment section below. And look at this. Ellis Jones immediately taking Neville up and dropping him. Ooh, and now a punch to the skull. Not taking any, not doing Neville any favors. Now into the corner, Ellis Jones. Oh, huge! Huge enziguri. Do you see the speed of that? Look at this. Ellis Jones. And he's getting a flurry of boos from our ECW crowd. Because I'm going to say these guys are two of the guys that are the most high-flying of wrestlers here in ECW. As you can see, Neville with his red arrow. And we still don't have a name for Ellis Jones's high-flying move. He has not told us. He's refused to be interviewed, especially about anything about Sabu. Refused to even have the name of Sabu be mentioned. So we still have to find out a name for that, but it is a moonsault into a stomp. So we shall find out a name for that finishing maneuver soon. Ooh, and huge neck breaker, and look at this. Ellis Jones up top. Ooh, huge elbows to the skull of Adrian Neville. Not a good way to start off. And Neville, with some gouging of the eye, gotta go to whatever lengths you can in matches like this. Oof. It's England versus England. And look at this. Oh. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Kick. And what are we about to see? Oh, huge kick. Huge hard-hitting kick, and you can see Ellis Jones leaving the ring. Oh! Huge arm drag, Japanese arm drag by Adrian Neville. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And this crowd here is cheering. Who are they cheering for? Probably Adrian Neville. Not big fans of Ellis Jones, but who knows? And look at this. Over the top. Oh! Huge shoulder button. Look at this! Sunset flip powerbomb to the outside. The fans we are getting a flurry of boos and cheers. Who knows? And Ellis Jones taunting to them and not getting the great reception that he wants. Oh, look at this. Ellis Jones. This guy, he looks ready. Oh! Huge pop-up Hurricane Rana. And ladies and gentlemen, this match kind of slow-paced, but very, very huge moves so far. And look at this. Kick to the back. And that move can hurt. Kicks from a guy like Neville will hurt you. Oh, and now Ellis Jones going to the outside again. And look at this. Now sending Neville to the inside. Getting the upper hand for himself. A huge boot to the side of the skull. Now Ellis Jones has the upper hand. A huge drop kick to the skull of Neville. Look at this. Middle rope again. What's he waiting for? What's he waiting for? Going backwards. Oh, flipping around. Missing it. Look at this. Hurricane Rana. Tilt-a-whirl Hurricane Rana. We got the pin. What? Not even a 1 count. Rope break. I believe that was. Yes, I'm getting word that that was a rope break. Ooh, huge kick to the side of the head. And look at this, what's happening here. Oh, look at it. Drop kick to the back. And what's going to happen here? Ladies and gentlemen, he's waiting. He's walking around and trying to figure out what to do. Is Ellis Jones. Ooh, and reversed by Neville. Whatever he was going for was reversed by Neville. And here we go. Neville setting up in the corner. Ooh, and a reversal by Ellis Jones. And Ellis Jones got the arm. We've seen this before. Arm drag. Propelling himself from the top rope. And look at this. Ooh, huge dropkick to the back. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, so far this match has been pretty intense, pretty good, I'd say. And look at this. Ellis Jones. Oh, Jones, we saw this last week. Northern Light suplex. And yes, he is continuing it into a brainbuster. The strength of Ellis Jones. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. I am losing my voice to the intensity of this match. And Jones, ooh, drop kicks to the back again. Trying to wear down Adrian Neville. And stomp it on the face of Adrian Neville. The disrespect from Ellis Jones. And what is happening here? Jones trying to get him. No! Neville. And look, these guys going at it so far. Pretty intense. I'm enjoying it. Now, these guys, we know their high-flying aspects, their attributes, how... Wow, that... Blocked and no. How good they are in the ring. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. And what is going to happen here? Oh, ooh, jawbreaker. But anytime you're on the mat for too long, could be a moment that either Adrian Neville or Ellis Jones could pull out their finishing maneuvers. What? Just a 1 count. Could just pull out their finishing maneuvers and just end the match. So who knows what will happen. Ooh, drop kick in the corner. And ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, Adrian Neville has made his debut on WWE television in a purple attire, which I have to say, pretty cool. But yeah, pretty awesome. He made that debut the night after WrestleMania. But anyways, oh, and a kick. Another kick. Ellis Jones, third kick. Neville sent to the bottom. Sit down, and look at this. Ellis Jones with a stomp. Ooh, and stomping and choking him. Choking him. Jeez. The disrespect there. And Ellis Jones, what's he going to do here? What is going to happen? Neville getting up. Ooh, Neville dropping him. And these guys going back and forth. A very methodically paced matchup here. Oh, sent over the top rope. What is going to happen? And Neville getting back in the ring. Oh, roll up by Adrian Neville. Roll up. Rope break. Got the ropes, did Jones, and punch to the gut. Oh, and look at this. Ooh. And dropped. And what is happening here? Oh, oof. A fisherman's suplex, more of a fisherman neck breaker. Pardon me. And look at this. You can see the effects of this match have worn on both men. Ellis Jones not faring so well. Neville not faring so well. And Ellis Jones in the ring, circling, waiting. Oh, look at this. Neville is in. And neck breaker. And Adrian Neville not faring so well here. And stomps perfectly placed by Ellis Jones. These guys both some of the best. And look at this. Backslide driver. We've seen it before. And we shall see it again. And look at this. Top rope. Ellis Jones is on the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. Is he going to see? Yes, we are going to see it. Moonsault into a double foot stomp. Here we go. Pin. 1, 2, 3. That is the match, ladies and gentlemen. Adrian Neville loses. Ellis Jones is your winner. And we saw this pin. Ellis Jones got the ropes. That backslide driver. And then that moonsault into a stomp. Pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. 3. That is the match. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a tweet from Sabu. ECW Jones, if you have a problem with me, say it to my face. Or let's see how you would fare in a tables match. That is that a disrespectful rookie? I see. So mocking Ellis Jones, and also, is that a challenge for a tables match sometime in the near future? We shall find out. Ladies and gentlemen, very intense. Open challenge by Sabu is what it seems to be. And ladies and gentlemen, we have our next matchup. A triple threat match. Dean Ambrose, Kevin Owens, and Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt obviously interfered in the end of last episode's match. He beat down Ambrose. Owens came in, stopped him, sent him back, and here comes Owens. But we don't know who Bray was really for, because he passed by Kevin Owens. There might be more to it, as we did see Bray Wyatt going for the attack on Dean Ambrose. They had a feud earlier. But Bray might actually be trying to get the ECW champions' attention, ECW television champions' attention, because he might want that belt back. And I would not blame him. That is a prestigious belt to have, because once you have it, you usually move up to the high ranks. Look at guys like Rob Van Dam who have held it, and he became ECW champion and is in the main event scene for a very long time. Here comes Dean Ambrose. And Dean Ambrose coming down to the ring. Dean, unstable Ambrose, the lunatic fringe. He wants to get his title back. He lost at our pay-per-view Battleground. Then lost his rematch last week against Kevin Owens, but is here in a triple threat match. But so is Bray Wyatt. Each man's chance of winning that title is low, but the person who has the lowest chance and who is not lucky to be in this match is Kevin Owens. Here he comes. Bray Wyatt. Here he comes, Bray Wyatt. Ready and able. Bray's got the lantern. He looks ready. He's here. He looks intense. And as we see the fans, they have their lights on, showing them, shining them insignificant to Bray Wyatt as he has a lantern. And Bray looks ready here in ECW. But man, oh man, this is going to be intense. A triple threat match that's pay-per-view caliber being held on ECW. Ladies and gentlemen, you are all in for a treat. And look at this. Title being shown. Could be the last time Kevin Owens wears that title. Could be a second title run for Bray Wyatt. Second title run for Dean Ambrose. Who knows? But we shall soon find out. Here we go. And immediately Kevin Owens wisely rolling out of the ring, letting these two fight. Kevin Owens trying to trying to stay fresh. And as we know, triple threat matches are no disqualification. So Bray Wyatt can get a steel chair. Dean Ambrose can get a bat. Hell, we might even see some tables out here with these guys. But ladies and gentlemen, as we just saw a DDT on the steel chair, pardon me for not reacting to it. But here we go, steel chair shots for everybody. And everyone here looks ready. Kevin Owens hasn't been hit yet. Ooh, with any offense, but has only been dealing it out. And a shoulder tackle. Look at this. Now got the arm. Ooh, dropping him. And Owens again leaving a ring, making sure he knows when the perfect opportunity is to strike, to attack either man. And looks like he's calculating for right here, right now. Just waiting, trying to see what will happen, taking on the guy who wins this scuffle, this DDT down into the mat. This confrontation. Ooh, and a reverse DDT. And wait a minute. We're about to see. Is Kevin Owens going to try to put Bray Wyatt away early? Kevin Owens, obviously, Owens was reversed, whatever Kevin Owens was going for there. First by Dean. But obviously, as we know, Kevin Owens and Bray Wyatt face off in a number one contendership match before the pay-per-view to see who would face Dean Ambrose. Kevin Owens won that match and then is here tonight, and he's facing off against Bray Wyatt again. Again, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. And, oof. And let's see this. Vertical suplex by Dean. And these two guys are beating the heck out of each other. Ooh! As Owens comes in with the neckbreaker. And Kevin Owens, this is a very smart strategy from Kevin Owens. He is a very smart wrestler for doing this. And here we go. Ooh! Taken down. And Dean calling him up. Are we about to see a dirty deeds? Are we? Ooh! I guess not. I guess not, ladies and gentlemen. And Owens, he's in the ring, circling like a vulture, ready to get his prey. And, oof, did not work for Bray. Nope, Bray Wyatt did not work for Kevin Owens. Pardon me. I'm not being the best with commentary. But anyways, here we go. Ooh, reversed. Whatever Bray was going for there, reversed. And look, these guys going after each other. And the crowd is loving it. They are all over Kevin Owens, all over Dean Ambrose, all over Bray Wyatt. Positively, negatively, doesn't matter. These guys are getting a crowd response that anyone could ask for. And these guys are getting it. And look at this. Dean, he's got him in. He's got it locked in. Regal stretch. Oh, and look at this. Knocking down the referee. Perfect thing to do from Kevin Owens. Knocking down the ref to make sure if there is a tap out by Bray Wyatt, we won't see it. Picking him up and dropping him. And look at this. And going to the outside of the ring again. Dropping down. Owens very smart. A very smart champion. And look at this. Owens might be trying to eliminate Bray Wyatt from the situation so he can take on Dean Ambrose and win. Ooh. And these guys, Russian leg sweep on the outside of the ring. Russian leg sweep. Another Russian leg sweep. Dean Ambrose with Russian leg sweeps to give everybody. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize if my voice does not seem that well. My throat is very badly hurting. Because I'm losing my voice, one. And two, recording for, it's been half an hour already. Kind of takes it out of you. And look at this. Direct hit with a drop kick, ladies and gentlemen. And Bray Wyatt picked up in the middle of the ring and dropped to the center of that mat. Hit with all that force and broken up. And here we go. And look at this. Oh, going for a Pommel neckbreaker. It was blocked and stopped by Bray Wyatt. Vertical suplex. And here we have a pin a rope break. Kevin Owens, he seemed didn't seem that worried about it as it was being put in. Ooh, a huge gut shot by Dean Ambrose. And Owens once again waiting on the outside, waiting. And look at this. Dean's out of the ring. Owens dropping over the top rope, flying over the top rope, but did not hit anything. Dean sending Bray's skull against that ring post. These guys are going at it. And Owens, Bray, and Dean, these guys going at each other. This match, pretty good so far, I gotta say. I'm enjoying it. And look at this. Reversed. And look at this. Oh, choking him. Choking him as Bray. This is no disqualification match. He can do that all he wants all night. No one can stop him. Triple threat match, obviously, for the European... Not European... Man, my brain's completely off today. I'm sorry, guys. For the ECW television title. Look at this. Bray once again breaking up. Having a pin broken up. God, I'm bad at this. And look at this. Drop kick. On point. By Kevin Owens. And Owens taking his time, evaluating when it is right to do a certain move and when it is wrong to. And Owens rolling out of the ring again. Dean out here. And throwing him over there. And wait, what's happening here? Dean's in the corner. He's out. And look at this! Ladies and gentlemen, a powerbomb. Are we about to see? Yes! Powerbomb onto Bray Wyatt. Dean, his head's hurting him. 2, 3. He just lost a championship opportunity as Bray was pinned by Kevin Owens. Ladies and gentlemen, this match goes to Kevin Owens, the retaining ECW television champion. And this was the powerbomb that did it all, ladies and gentlemen. Huge powerbomb. Dean didn't know where he was at. Didn't know the situation that was going on in the ring. But came in too late to stop anything. And Owens still champion. He's holding that title. And he's happy he's here. Kevin Owens, he's got that championship title, and these fans are loving him. Kevin Owens has been a dominant fighter, a dominant champion as of late. His motives, we are still not sure, but he has been here, and he has been ready, and he has been fighting. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event. We have TAZ, the Human Suplex Machine, versus John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. These guys are ready to go at it. JBL making his ECW debut. You know how much he hates ECW, so this is not going to be a great place for him to be with such a crowd. Taz, obviously, ECW champion, as he has put away 2 ECW competitors. 1 ECW competitor, pardon me, and a manager. And we got word after last episode's show, that our former champion Paul Underwood would be going into neck surgery for his messed up discs from the suplex. Not a great way of saying it, but discs were out of line. He was very badly injured from the Tazplex. So he will be out of action for at least 4 to 5 months. So if we see him anytime before One Night Stand, that will be a miracle of a recovery. He needs to get those discs repaired, as it were severely injured. And we have word on Diamond Dallas Page as well. Diamond is not in critical condition, but has suffered a very bad neck injury and will not be able to be on the show for at least 1 month, as he's rehabbing that to make sure that his neck can go back to how it used to be. It's a terrible thing that has happened. But here we have John Bradshaw Layfield. So, So we have a bit of a let's go on a bit of a high note right now, as we do have an ECW main event. That is right. JBL looks ready, and as you can see, raining down money, but not real money. No. This is money with JBL's face on it, and the value of this money to fans is nothing. They would spit on it. They would use it to wipe their asses. You name it, they would do it because they have little to no respect to John Bradshaw Layfield, and I would have to agree with him. The man is not that much of a man to respect because of all the things he has done and said about ECW. Very rude, very disrespectful. But he comes into the ring here tonight, hoping to get an upset victory on the champion, as he gets a flurry of boos as he enters the ring. And not many people are liking John Bradshaw Layfield. Not many people are liking JBL. Obviously, we know he was a former hardcore champion in WWE when he was known by just the name Bradshaw. So here, will we be able to see anything like that here tonight? Who knows? But TAZ going from behind, he's got him. Huge shot to the back, and look, JBL forcing his way out of that. And TAZ, we know his disdain for WWE wrestlers. We know his disdain for people who disrespect ECW and the extremity and everything that happens here. So this is not going to be a good match for Bradshaw to be in. Ooh. Keeping that headlock. Head scissors locked in. And here we go. Arm ringers from both these guys. And look at this. What's going to happen? Oof. Just wrenching the arm. And look, picking him up. Dropping him on his knee. And look at this. We got stomps. Ooh. Trying to go for a shoulder tackle. Didn't get all of it. And look at this. Belly-to-belly suplex number 1. Belly-to-belly Tazplex. Will we see more? That isn't obvious. That is a given. And TAZ working on the back of Bradshaw's head, trying to maybe give him a little bit of a concussion. Maybe trying to make him not able to withstand every shot that is given to him. And make him easier to drop. That is Tazplex number 2. Like Dragon Sleeper, we've seen TAZ use this to try to wear down opponents. And it has done quite a good job with that. Ooh, taking him down. Ooh, and again, to the back of the head, and you can hear these fans. They are enjoying all of it. Now, JBL told me before that, oh, look at this! Dragon suplex! God, that broke Sabu's neck. And look at this, these fans cheering for Sabu. They want him to beat him up more. They want him to injure Bradshaw. They want him to hurt Bradshaw. Wait, what's happening here? And look, Bradshaw knees to the gut of Sabu. That will hurt you. And now one to the head. I was talking to JBL earlier in the night, and he was telling me how he is not happy to be in front of this ECW crowd. If he had the choice, he would wrestle in front of no one, because he has total disrespect for them and feel that they bring down his matches and his whole career in ECW will be brought down by the fans, as they do not respect a real athlete like himself, as he lays down punch after punch after punch on TAZ, brutally beating him down, trying to maybe open up TAZ. ECW champion not looking so good right now. What's happening here? Oh, look, we got double leg takedown by TAZ. Double leg takedown. And look at this. Ooh, stomp to the gut. Rolled out of it. Did Bradshaw. And ooh, reversing it. Oh, huge DDT. DDT. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. And these guys on the outside of the ring. German suplex on the outside of the ring. German Tazplex. That was Tazplex number 3 in this match. And another Dragon Sleeper trying to wear down Bradshaw. Wear him down, maybe trying to make him tap out on the outside. Wouldn't count for anything, but would put so much strain on Bradshaw and would hurt him to the extent that if he needs to tap out, that means that Taz has him exactly where he wants him. And wait a minute, what we're going to see in Taz looking down the camera, heartless look. And, ooh, huge punch to the skull by Bradshaw. And Bradshaw going for a huge neck breaker. Will we see a clothesline from hell in the future anytime soon? We shall find out. But Taz in the ring here. We have a 2 count. Bradshaw barely getting up. And look at this. Trying to wear out Bradshaw. What are we going to see here? What are we going to see? Here we go! Taz mission! Taz mission's locked in on Bradshaw. Taz mission's locked in on Bradshaw. Will Bradshaw tap out? JBL, what's going to happen here? Bradshaw taps out. John Bradshaw Layfield taps out in front of this ECW crowd. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the match. Taz picks up the victory against the disrespectful JBL. With that Taz mission, look at this, we see it in full effect. He's trying to grab for anything, trying to do whatever he can, but he can't. And he's forced to tap out. A sign of weakness in front of these ECW fans as they cheer Taz. We see the strain that is put on Bradshaw here. He's barely able to get out. He's throwing his legs up in the air. Arms trying to reach, trying to get any leverage he can, but no. And ladies and gentlemen, pretty intense. So far, I'm enjoying it.
Here is your winner, the Brooklyn Submission Machine. Man, what a contest.
And look at this, Taz in the ring. You can see he's holding his gut. That did take a lot out of him in that match. But ECW Champion stands tall going into our next pay-per-view. 2 episodes away, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, we shall see you all, and we shall be very excited because next week we have a #1 contenders match and an awesome ECW television title match featuring Hideo and Itami. I'm just going to say it right now. Pretty awesome. We also got a tag team title #1 contenders match. So this is the only place on YouTube that you can find ECW Universe Mode, WWE 2K15, with Taz as your champion. Hope you enjoy. I will see you guys later. This is going to be awesome. I'm so psyched up for Money in the Bank. Bubbles out.